I speak with great affection and love for the women who won the Nobel Peace Prize this year. Two of the women are Liberian. One is the president of Liberia currently, Ellen Sirleaf Johnson, and the other one is the woman who helped put Ellen Johnson into that office. If you remember the terrible, terrible man, Charles Taylor, who was the president of that country, and the horrible civil war that raged there for years, with brutality that is unimaginable, where both the Charles Taylor's people and then the resistance that rose up against that, both sides brought in a brutality that was destroying the people of the country. Rape and murder and amputation of parts and machete slashings were everywhere. Everyone was a victim to what was going on, and the women in that country decided they just couldn't stand by anymore and hope it would stop on its own. And the women, the Christian and Muslim women, got together as had never been seen before and decided to work together. And through peaceful gathering together and praying and dancing and singing together, praying for peace and demanding peace, they actually overthrew that warlord man, Charles Taylor. Nothing ever could bring him down, but they did. The women of the country, through peaceful demonstrating and insisting and attending the government sessions and not stopping until they brought that man down, and then they got both sides to disarm to them. They got both sides to turn over the weapons. They wouldn't turn them over to anyone else. They wouldn't turn them over to the UN peacekeepers, but they'd turn them over to these women who chose to forgive everyone involved so that they could grow a new nation. There is a beautiful documentary made about this process called Pray the Devil Back to Hell. I highly recommend you see it, and you invite your friends and neighbors to see it, and you have home parties to see it, to celebrate the women, two of the three women who so rightly received the Nobel Peace Prize. And Ellen Sirleaf Johnson has the only government in Africa functioning right now in a way that is actually building the infrastructure and therefore the people that she was elected to serve. She's the only one working with integrity and actually providing services. And she does so because the women have an eye on her and told her when they put her in that if she didn't do what she was there for, they would take her back out again. The courage of these women is amazing. And then the third recipient, whose name is Carmen, her last name's Carmen, is from Yemen, and she is a reporter in Yemen with the media. And she is a mother of three. She's in her early 30s, the youngest person to ever receive a Nobel Peace Prize, and also the first Arab woman to receive, or first Arab to receive a Nobel Peace Prize, from what I understand. She, though a mother of three, has been out ceaselessly demanding the rights for the Yemen people and the rights of the media to have coverage of what is true. For women to be able to raise up and function. She shows a courage that is unimaginably beautiful. I am so glad that three extremely important and courageous and earth-changing women have been acknowledged in this time, and I ask you to read up and follow what they're doing, watch the movie Pray the Devil Back to Hell, and recognize where women all over the world, including right now Afghani women, are risking their lives to try to hold on to the rights they have so tentatively gained, and which they will all lose if the Taliban takes over that country again. These women, again, who are mothers and grandmothers, daily risk their lives and the torture and killing of their children and families if they're caught or if the Taliban take back over. Pray for these women, support them any which way you can. Be aware of the courageous work they do, and don't let them be forgotten as things go down. Don't let the women of Afghanistan be forgotten when we work out deals with what government is going to be in charge as we leave. Let's remember those that so easily get shoved aside, called women, in all the societies of the world, and especially in all of the developing countries. Let's educate ourselves and support them in every which way we can. Do see the movie, Pray the Devil Back to Hell. You will not regret it.